everyone. It's good to see you all. Thank you for standing up for women, for life, and for the American taxpayer. Thank you, members of Congress and Governor Palin, representatives of organizations, and all participants for joining in our shared mission of protecting life. I work at Americans United for Life. Americans United for Life works through the law and legislative process to achieve comprehensive legal protection of human life from conception to natural death. All of us present today have gathered to speak out against betrayal. What is betrayal? Betrayal is a violation of trust. Women have been betrayed by an abortion industry that puts profits above the health and safety of women. And while the abortion leader, industry leader, Planned Parenthood, won't tell you this, we know that women and their unborn children have been harmed by abortion. Abortion harms women as shown by various medical facts. For example, 1 in 10 women who have an abortion will suffer complications, and for 1 out of 50, these complications are life-threatening. 10% of mental health problems suffered by women can be directly attributed to abortion. The risk of suicide is 3 times greater for women who aborted than for women who delivered. Chemical abortions. They are the abortion industry's big product push. That may carry more risk than surgical abortion. Of course, in an abortion, a woman's existing unborn child is killed, but her future children can also be harmed by the abortion. A mother's prior abortion may be the cause of a preterm birth in a subsequent pregnancy. In fact, 31.5% of preterm births are likely to be the result of a woman having had a previous abortion. Well, we know that as pregnancy progresses, a woman's health risks increase. In fact, your chance of dying from an abortion increases by 38% for each additional week of pregnancy. This means that after 21 weeks, a woman is 91 times more likely to die from an abortion than she was in the first trimester. We won't hear that medical evidence from Planned Parenthood, but now, however, thanks to the recent videos released by the Center for Medical Progress, we actually do hear and see something from Planned Parenthood about abortion and its harms to women and unborn children. In fact, statements that are made in those videos raise probable cause that Planned Parenthood violated one or all of the following federal laws concerning receiving valuable consideration for providing fetal tissue, altering abortion procedures to obtain fetal tissue, obtaining informed consent for fetal tissue donation, performing partial birth abortions, and killing infants born alive after an attempted induced abortion, infants who are persons entitled to legal protection. Congress is now investigating Planned Parenthood. We're grateful for that. We must continue to press our lawmakers to conduct thorough examinations into the activities of Planned Parenthood. But we must also ask our legislators to respond with initiatives legislatively. These horrors call for a strong legislative response. Americans United for Life supports a number of legislative measures, and we are glad for this day, lobbying day, to help urge their adoption. We call for defunding Planned Parenthood and redirecting federal tax dollars to real health care providers. We call for the addition of civil and criminal penalties to the Federal Born Alive Infant Protection Act so that babies that are born alive during an abortion receive life-saving care, not dismemberment. We call for passage of the no taxpayer funding of abortion legislation to make the Hyde Amendment permanent in law and government-wide to include Obamacare. We call for strengthening tissue procurement laws. If Planned Parenthood is not found to have violated any existing laws on this tissue procurement matter. Well, we need to strengthen protection against profiteering under the current rubric language, which discusses valuable consideration. We also need to call for stronger legislation such as ANDA that protects healthcare workers from being forced to participate in practices that violate their conscience. We call for passage of the Pain Capable Bill to restrict late-term abortions. So there are many, many measures that we hope that you will be supporting and urging your congressman to support. So Planned Parenthood and the abortion industry, they tell us trust, but never verify what we do. Never verify the so-called care that they offer behind their closed doors. And at AUL, we have a report, the Leviathan, which documents these abuses. We need to strengthen legal protections for infants born during the abortion, protect women's health, defund Planned Parenthood, redirect that money to life-affirming care in community health centers that far outnumber abortion clinics that Planned Parenthood operates. Thank you, and have a good afternoon.